It's amazing when you have the first ever guest live in studio to start off 2024.
What a guess indeed.
And what a guess indeed. There's not enough words in the vocabulary to find to express the emotion behind what God does with you. Mm-hmm. The way he moves, the way the Spirit moves around you, just walking in here, just walking in the house. Yeah. We just knew the Spirit's all over you. It's not just being pleasant, it's not just being decent, but it's being genuine. And that's very hard to find, especially in men of God who, you know, when you first meet them, how you doing, shake a hand, give a half hug. And the next thing you know, they're hating on you because of whatever reasons they have. And the road's been long, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of hills, a lot of mountains, a lot of valleys, a lot of caves. That's what Amplitude is. That's why we put it on our logo. That's why we put it everywhere. It's the amplification of spiritual warfare. It's moving it up. It's taking back what the enemy stole and with force. People look at attitude in the gospel as a rebellious thing. It's got to be a gang thing. It's got to be a lynch mobbing. It's got to be something to do with a negative context. It can be a godly thing. Jesus was the same way. He was going and doing his thing too. And Amplitude Rising is that. It's artists is coming together saying, you know what? This year, no, we're not going to put up with the nonsense. We're not going to allow the sin to become a common. You know as well as I do in this country, this every turn you turn, there's always someone trying to be. We gotta be understanding. We gotta compromise. We gotta this person his feelings might get hurt because you don't agree or whatever, and they try to push their viewpoint or their beliefs, whatever they may be, onto you. That's so ungodly. I don't mind having friends of all different backgrounds, genders, beliefs. It don't bother me. What bothers me is when people, for some crazy reason, believe that I have to defend God. I don't defend God. God defends himself. I just defend principle. I let you know exactly how God works in your life depending on what you tell me and how to make it real, radical, and relevant. And a lot of people have a problem with that radicalness. They're like, well, is that God? Well, of course it's God. It's the Holy Spirit. He rises up and you do what you do. Now he's a gentleman, so he's not going to put you in a position to where you're at a disadvantage. He's going to put you in a position to where no matter what happens, he gets the victory. A lot of people, me. I did this, I did that. This isn't me. God put all this together. I just walked.
UMOLV, Music, Media, Ministry, KUMO, 21.9 Amplitude Rising. Rising up.
Wait for it, sanctified, tussle with them like 9 to 5 and after hours, overtime with them might zap your powers, natural disaster breaking ancient towers, bulletproof food when they feed this manna.
Amplitude Rising.